Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913, and we are Let's Playing Suikoden. In the last episode, we showed off some Unite attacks. Anyways, I'll explain my setup and the crew I'll be using for the final section of the game. Well, actually, it doesn't have to be the final section. But anyways, what I'm gonna do is we're gonna take a walk around the castle and show you off everything that you can do. Anyways, let me show you what I did. I leveled everyone's weapons up to 16. I'm gonna be using Peresmerga, Flick, Victor, Clive, Mina, and Tur. And I purchased every one of them: silver hats, guard rings, dragon armors, emblems for Clive because that boosts his magic by 10 each one, so that's 20. Mina, silver hats, and all that good stuff. So yeah, she's got a lot of magic. So yeah. Anyways, I am going to show off the castle. We're going to go talk to everybody, but I actually want to head to, I think, the second floor first off, because I want to talk to one character before we start this whole talking to all these characters here. And that one character is Stallion over here. The castle's too small for my feet. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of everybody and just take Stallion, because then I can race around this area. It'll be pretty sweet. And I'll take you on a tour of the castle. We've got a many bedroom castle. Lots of baths. Fantastic ceiling. Basement. Large in-living basement. So I'm just going to remove Peresmerga, Mina, and Clive. And emit Stallion. Because we have seen everything else. Now we're going to start in the basement. Let's head right down. Check it out. Actually, we'll start from outside first and come on in. So here's our little thing. You have the boat here. And if you come over here, you can go into the Fisherman's Shack where Yamku and Taiho and Kimberly are. Then we have Quan here. This is Toran Castle. And then you got Gen, who makes the boats. And then let's go inside and head into the basement. Yeah, it's a good thing Stallion's around. We have Crowley here. And he basically talks about... His story is he actually infused his own body with 108 ruins. That's right, 108 ruins. So he's... Or no, 100 ruins. I'm sorry, 100 ruins. And he's the master of magic. He's actually got a rival that we'll meet in the second game. And yeah, it's pretty cool. They're like superior magic masters. And we got ourselves 2 chefs. Although it is kind of a shame that they don't have their own room or their own little kitchen area. Actually, you know, and then you have all these guys. The kitchen areas. The kitchen in the next game is probably the best part of one of the best parts of Suikoden 2. And here we can actually go back and listen to any music that we might not have heard earlier. And yeah, look at that, the Toran. We even put a little flag on there. I never saw that before. What shall I play today? Let's listen to let's listen to this. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Shall we call it a day? Yeah, we're gonna call it a day. You spoony bard. And this is the Dragon Knights section of the castle right here. Yeah, he was a pretty good dragon, but he's dead now, sorry. At least they ate his liver with some fava beans, right? And here we have Landon. I don't want any tea from you. Kessler, who's pretty good. Quincy, he's a force dude. Lorelei, who's actually interesting. She's an interesting character. All these people are wondering about stuff outside of the castle that they have no regard for. And then here's Varkas and Sidonia. The pirates. place is bigger than your fortress. And then finally, Kanak. Hi. Hi, how's it going? So yeah, those are all the bandits and pirates, low-lives, scums, and thieves. You'll find a no better wretched hive of scum and villainy, or whatever, however this is. Now we're in the former Imperials. This is their section. Griffin. Yeah, there you go. See, he's looking out for it. Yes. And then we have these guys, Leon. Our job is to gather the facts, to get emotional, sad indeed. Yeah, well, I'm his son. Yeah, the general has changed. Will do, Kasim. And now we have up here, I forget what they called it, the narcissistic place someone was saying, or the feminist area. My dear friend, I, Vincent, always keep you in my thoughts. Oh, how nice. No, I have not come for any fashion tips. Oh, these people. Anyways, now we can come and look at the windows. I think I showed this. But these are all the window sets that I can look at. Actually, you can, you know those, I think I was talking about getting, you can actually still warp back to Scheherazade, or Scheherazade, or whatever it's called, and fight there if you want, and try to get the, I think it was a sound setting, or a window setting, and then, what was the other thing? There was another place. Don't ever think that, even because it's, most areas are not one-time areas, except for, like, what the hell is it? The, Elves Village. You can always go back to various areas, even if you, quote-unquote, blew it up with oil. You can still go back to it, which is kind of interesting. Now we come over here to the noble area, I guess you would call it. You won't teach me a thing. And there you go, leaving some clothes outside. Yeah, these are kind of like LePant's crew here, I guess. What was her name? Apple, was it? She acts so tough, but she's pretty cute in that way. So it looks like what's-his-name's got a crush on what's-his-name? On Apple there. Whoops. Yeah, you should. We're gonna kick their asses. They're pretty much done. I mean, all we gotta do is storm the castle, and we're gonna win. But I want to, like I said, I want to show off the whole castle, everything that's here. No, I'm not using the elevator. Apparently, there's some sort of saying out there that if you use the stairs, you'll live forever. Well, not really. But anyways, here's the vault with the rock. The rock. Welcome. Isn't this wonderful? Take a look. Then we have our bath over here. Baths are good. And then you have her. And she's something else. There you go. She's gonna try and learn how to cook. She'll be very ladylike. And then here you can just talk to them and they say different things. Find a collection of tools. I want to keep everyone's weapon in as best shape as possible. Yeah, then why are you charging me, goddammit? Way too cramped here to work, huh? Really? And the Liberation Army gets bigger and bigger, so my work is never done. Yeah, he was one of the original guys from the Liberation Army. Yes, thank you, Santa. Hammer out the weak spots, sure. So anyways, then we have the people here, the elves and the kobolds. I guess so. Yeah, that's true. Strength is the only truth, maybe. And then you have Morgan. Yeah, he's blind, but he can handle it, I guess. Have the kobolds here, the kobolds and all the elves and and stuff, and I guess martial artists hang outside too. Why not, right? Why not? Anyways, what we got up here, Lukine. And then over here you can talk to him to look at all the 108 stars. Mina's disappeared again, you damn cat. And yeah, with Luke we can actually look over at the 108 stars, which they're all alive, so wonderful. I'm not even gonna bother looking through them. You can go and clean your house after this is all over. And I guess this would probably be like the, I don't want to bet anything. I guess this is more like, the gambling casino floor, maybe? Excuse me. Because I like the idea that there's a dragon in the floor. But, yeah, you got this guy and then this guy here. You can play a game with him. I don't want to play your game. Flip 2 cards, blah, 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 blah. Even while the card's disappearing, you can flip. Surrounding cards. I don't need to listen. I don't want to play. Sorry, Georges. I don't want to play your game. Your game smells bad, and I don't like it. We have Templeton here. It's a shame. I wonder if they meant to make, like, the map. And you can, like, look at it. And then you have, what's his name here? We already talked to him. And then we already talked to him. Library and all the auxiliary stuff. Let's continue upwards. What floor are we on? The 4th? Already? Alright, so Sanchez will change his group. Humphrey here will do his thing. Yo! Krutz is gonna... Yeah, we'll walk through him. Pan, where's my food? Yeah, I do think about my pop. Maybe not that much, but I do think about him. You can't forgive us. Yeah, it's apparently Matthew, you know, obviously he got stabbed by Sanchez. His wound's not completely healed yet. No, I don't want to change party members. Leave me alone, Matthew. Where the hell is Flick? Of course it isn't improving. Where the hell's Flick and Victor? Oh, they're in my group, but Flick would be here. Victor would actually be in the inn on the floor over there. I like how everyone has their own wing, you know what I mean? Usually I do use Gremiel for the final party, but I'm not this time. Just gonna change it up a bit, and then finally we can head to the roof, which we did not have before, and this is where all the ninjas hang out. He's not that good of a ninja. Kage's right there. Yeah, friends are pretty cool. And you know what? Up here, loners and ninjas. That's what's up here. Yeah, I hope you guys do. Although, I don't think you will. And we'll eventually find out who that her is in another game. Hey, Sancho. There we go. So there's the tour of the castle. I hope you have enjoyed it. Now let us go and take on Ain Gide. So let's throw in Persmerga. Where is he? Persmerga. Her, yes. Who else did I have in my group? Shoot, I can't remember. Oh, Clive. Here he is. Did I put Clive in my group? Oh, Stallion's there. Yeah, get rid of his ass. Thanks, Stallion, but, yeah. Now let's put in Clive. Clive down here. Yeah, and I gave him a Mother Earth rune so he could actually do some defensive type stuff. Anyways, let's formate the group. We'll put you here, you. There we go. Have the lady there. There we go, Victor. Protects the lady. Anyways, let's head over to Gregminster and at least take on the boss. We should be able to beat their ass. And yeah, you can go back to the old towns like Lenacamp and stuff and get it on the warp list, but there's really no reason to go back there. And here's Ain Gide. You remember we met him in the beginning of the game when we were trying to leave Gregminster and we were heading down to the fortress. Yeah, see? Your name was Stolzenheim Rheinbach III. Yeah, they're gone. Yeah, we don't want to fight you if possible. Alright, I guess, we're gonna have to fight Ain Gide here. Persmerga is gonna attack regular, we're gonna do a Thunder God, we're gonna do some Judgment, we're gonna do nothing, and we're... Oh, no, you're gonna attack. There you go, wonderful. Yeah, this guy can still kick your ass even 6-on-1. Oh yeah, I shot him right in the face. There we go, wonderful. Sure. More Judgment. Let's do Mother Ocean. No, Mother Ocean's done. Let's do... Oh, we don't really need to do anything, I guess. We'll just shoot him. So yeah, you like this. Probably don't. No. Yeah, look at that nasty fire there. I got a water lady. It's gonna heal the hell out of us. Yeah, there you go. Alright, Persmerga. Let's continue to use this. I don't have anything else, I guess I'll just attack. What the hell, do another one of those. And yeah, you know what? If you can use your third power, that would be wonderful. Boom. Guy is tough. Apparently he's making Flip look like a pansy. Boom, another beatdown. That's how you take care of a guy who wishes he wasn't there at the moment. Yeah. And another life has been wasted. He could have just given up. Yeah. It's a lot to think about, Victor. It's a lot to think about. Anyways, in the next episode, we will storm the castle. I'm actually going to get out of here and heal up. So this has been Kenshin 1913. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.